he's God. We still think it's our education. We still think it's who we are. We don't recognize that he's present and he's trying to impart something. I need to make it plain. Every time he asks them to do something, they put him second. They put him second. Let me go do this first. Anytime God asks you to do something, he's trying to equip you with something. Tell your neighbor, God's trying to give you something. When you walk in his will, Brother John says, he's trying to impart something to you. I need you to understand how vital that is. If God looks at you, speak to you, you're on his mind. You got God's attention. He simply said, I can use you. I'm going to do great things through you. But everybody couldn't discern it. They say, I'll get back to you. You can't get back to God. You got to get with God. That's right. Watch this now. Where did we stop? Anybody remember? 28. And when he was come to the other side, into the country of the Gergesenes, there met him two possessed with devils, coming out of the tombs, exceeding fierce, so that no man might pass by that way. And behold, Jesus didn't run. He wasn't even paying much attention to him. But his presence was there. And behold, they cried out, saying, what have we to do with thee, Jesus, thou Son of God? Art thou come hither to torment us before the time? That means if God came into the vicinity where they were, even in the neighborhood, Jesus and the devil couldn't stay in the same block. Somebody had to go. Oh, you hear me? And that was a good way off from them, and heard of many swine feeding. Read with me. So the devils besought him, asked y'all, saying, if thou cast us out, since we gotta go, suffer us to go away into the herd of swine. See, you gotta be mindful if you're keeping animals and love pets. Keep your spirit right, because animals are subject to demons. You ever watch movies to where they show you demons being possessed, and sometimes they use Doberman pigeons and pit bulldogs, and they give you a good picture, because when that devil gets on that dog, that dog growls, his face is just, in other words, a pit bulldog has the expression of a lion when he's demon possessed. You know, he's more hateful than normal. He's more agitated than normal. Are you seeing this? I need to show you how to identify some spirits. So the devils besought him, saying, if thou cast us out, suffer us to go away into the herd of swine. Watch this. And he said unto them in red letters, go! His word, go, was power from on high. And when they were come out, see, they moved. They went into the herd of swine, and behold, the whole herd of swine ran violently down a steep place into the sea and perished in the waters. I got to catch you right here. If there are devils loose like that, and there are devils being cast out, there's a sign somewhere that there's some holy people in the world that's still preaching the gospel, and they're casting out devils. But every time we cast out a devil, you will spare, but somebody else jumps off of a cliff. I don't even know if you're hearing me. Instead of this, you committing suicide, you hear about it. Bishop, what are you saying to us? I tell you almost every Sunday, we're in spiritual warfare. We come here, we break yokes over the saints. You think you're coming in and out of your own strength. You know, you come in when you want it, if you want it, and you think you're doing it on your own strength. Literally, you're under the covering of God. You see, under the covering of God, and every time there's something in that city, remember, demons are territorial. They want cities. And that's why Austin is almost considered to be gay town. Queer city. Because on every block, you got a queer. Those my folks, you know, bless you, give them a hand. Bless them. Do you hear what I'm saying? And I'm not fighting that because I want God's will. I'm not going to treat no homosexual any different from anybody else. I'm going to stay with the word. I'm not hating on nobody's flesh. I'm just trying to declare God's will. You understand? But the bottom line is, please hear me today. Demons take territory. They want to stop and hinder your blessings. Remember when Daniel prayed? And he kept going before the Lord and said, Lord, you hadn't heard my prayer. Held him up 21 days. Them demons fighting, trying to keep the message. Trying to keep the answer from getting back. Sometimes what you prayed for, God already said yes. It's thundering, it's clouding, it's raining, it's hailing. You're thinking, oh, this is none of hell for me. Just trouble, trouble, trouble. That's not always the case. Sometimes there are disturbances in the heavenlies. See, I got to say this to you because sometimes your blessings will just flow. One day at a time. Flow. Monday blessing, Tuesday blessing, Wednesday blessing, Thursday blessing. But then there comes a season where ain't nothing coming. Ain't nothing coming, and you will look in yourself thinking, I'm saying what I got to do to earn this. The devil make you think it's all backwards. But we forget it's not us that he's fighting. It's the Spirit of God in us that he's trying to kill. He's trying to make us deny Jesus Christ. So you don't worry about your seasons. If you're blessed on 1 month and the next month ain't nothing coming, you thinking that you ain't losing nothing.